the drummer of Pain and Salvation.
Gustav, the bass player of the same band.
I'm Daniel, singer and guitar player of Pain and Salvation.
How would you define the genre of music you play?
We're usually placed in the progressive metal or progressive hard rock style.
How do you prepare just before getting on stage? From when you arrive to the venue to, I don't know, half an hour, 2 hours, depending on the pre-show ritual you have. Leo.
Well, Gustav, D2, the keyboard player, and we have a sort of weird ritual. We're listening to one or two Manowar songs.
Okay.
I don't.
Now Daniel is completely against that ritual.
Really push that to the record.
Manowar.
Which is fine, and it's completely ridiculous that we do that, but I don't know why it started and why we keep doing that, but it has become a thing that we do almost every day anyway, otherwise we feel like, the show is not going to be...
There's something missing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's strange, I don't know.
Any warm-up on pads, rudiments, things like that?
No, I'm too old for that.
No, but
I'm just kidding.
It's something where
I should do it, but...
bass, any scale, stretching.
I never warm up in any sort of way.
Okay.
I go out on stage cold and get handed my bass right when I go on stage and play.
Wow.
But this music is not so physically demanding, like, for instance, complicated classical music or maybe endurance music like death metal and black metal. So it's not really needed. The warm-up comes gradually during the gig.
So that's not endurance music what you play. Okay.
It
does sound to me like okay.
So,
the standard is kind of...
so no technical warm-up whatsoever.
Okay.
I might, if I'm like really stiff in my body, I might do some stretching exercises, but that is very, very rare.
Daniel.
I like to scream.
Yeah.
Shout out, but not to warm up the voice. I don't know, to get into a state. I don't know. But I did that much more before. I tried to not do that anymore because I feel like it's very
This is one of
annoying
mine.
for people around. Like if there's a big backstage area, I can do that.
Okay.
Like I always used to stamp my foot very hard in the ground and shout.
Okay.
But yeah, otherwise I prefer just
That's how long?
getting some sort of focus.
How long before the show? Half an hour, 10, 15, an hour?
That's just when I realized the show was about to start very soon.
Okay.
So, yeah. Otherwise, I usually don't. Like if I'm sick, I will try to warm up the voice a little bit, but only to sort of like not break it in the beginning of the show. Otherwise, I don't really want to warm up. I think we enjoy playing music and we don't enjoy warming up. I think it's very simple. Warming up is not fun.
No, it isn't definitely.
Playing
not.
music is fun.
Yeah, okay. That means half of my questionnaire is obsolete. Okay.
Yeah, well, let's hear them anyway. We can answer something else to your question.
How did you adopt such routine, which is not actually warming up? You were mentioning maybe you were doing something at the very beginning.
It's just frustration for me. Just like
you decided that is not.
I get like lots of energy like rushing through me.
Taken
the
away
closer
from
you get to the show.
Yeah.
And I feel I need to direct that towards something.
Did you guys have any pre-show kind of routine warm-up at the very beginning in your professional career that you decided, you know what, no, never? Shit. No.
It's been a few tours, I think, when we started with like more demanding songs, like it was maybe like, I don't know, 3-4 tours ago. And then I felt like my forearms were very tired after a couple of songs. So then maybe I would just, try to stretch a little bit, but I realized after 2 or 3 times I did that it doesn't make a difference because you can warm up as much as you want. It's only playing that warms you up in the way that you're going to play. I mean, if you just do like this, because we have to play what I'm doing right now. Or just play a little bit. It doesn't make a difference because when I'm going to hit 5 times harder,
Okay,
then the muscles are going to take the same beating anyway. So I need to play for real in a way and play hard for 100 minutes. That will make a difference, but otherwise it's just...
We did have for a while a routine of like always playing the Flesh Failures from the Hair musical in the PA system before we went on. And at that point we were all listening to the song intently and we were playing all the drum fills, like air drums.
Okay.
We did that for quite a while actually.
Okay.
But that sort of like evolved out of just because we were standing.
Needs to eat as well, please.
Yeah.
We were standing beside the stage.
We don't really get.
Okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry. While on tour, what I call external aspect, do you think have an impact on your performance? External aspect being maybe hours of driving, lack of sleep.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, very much.
Yeah, sure.
Now it's getting interesting. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. But sometimes I feel that focusing on it has a bigger impact than the actual. Because I've been on stage under really, really bad conditions, expecting everything to go to hell, and then deciding it shouldn't, and then it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can actually balance that up to a very, very large extent. I've noticed. Like, I've been doing tours where I've been sleeping 2 hours every night, and it's really, really bad. But it's not as bad as it should be. I mean, you should break down after just like 3 days, but you don't. So, but if you really believe that and you focus a lot on it, then there's a bigger difference for sure.
Well, that's the case today. I think I slept 3 hours tonight.
Okay.
And I was probably more focused during tonight's performance than usual.
Yeah.
Just because.
You have to compensate somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Yeah.
But
yeah.
like stuff like not getting foods, especially.
Not drinking makes a big difference for me. I don't know. Like if you don't.
For the better or the worse?
I mean, if you don't drink any fluids in a day, that'll hit you like 3 songs into the show.
Dehydration.
Like you will really like, and it's too late to do anything. You can sort of like you can hydrate, so it feels a little better, but your vocal cords will still be dry.
Okay.
So that's a big one.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Last question. Do you take anything during the show to help you with your performance? Water.
Yeah, water.
Water
anything?
if I have to. I try to avoid it, but like with this show we're doing now, it's too much headbanging, too much jumps. I need a little bit of refill, but the thing is, like most things you do on stage look pretty bad. Like I would never use a towel on stage. Or
I know it does look a bit. In the flow of the performance, if you have a show,
there's
suddenly
there's nothing magical with the towel.
No. The
Is
towel,
really like
Well, I have
breaking the illusion.
cleaning.
to use that all the fucking time. I have sweat in my eyes. I have to. I mean, it's burning my eyes. I can't even open my eyes. So I have to.
But I agree. I mean, you get like just a few songs in, your eyes will burn because of the sweat.
Because of the sweat.
And
Yeah.
your in-ears are like, it feels really weird. Like they get sort of like moist and weird. So